Hello, today we are going to make this beautiful pocketed scarf shawl. First thing first, we're going to cast on and chain 32. Now we're going to make 2 panels, so we'll be doing this twice over. Once you get your chains completed for that real quick beginning, you'll also notice that our pockets are independent, so you can move them up or down based on how long your arms are. So kind of 4 pieces, but we'll piece it all together and it'll make a beautiful scarf. With that first set of chains done, you're going to go to the second row and do a series of half double crochets, and that'll be the second chain from the hook. So the first 2 chains will be your 2 chain that you would have done anyway. So your half double crochets all the way across, and that'll be 29 total, and you'll keep doing that same number of half double crochets, 29, all the way through 21 rows. Once you reach row 21, we're going to do something kind of fun. We're going to chain 3, then double crochet in the next half double crochet, and then single crochet in the next 2 half double crochets, and then we'll double crochet, and then triple crochet, double crochet, and then single crochet in the next 2 half double crochets, and then we'll repeat that, making this fun little wavy motion that kind of breaks up our scarf. And the next row that we'll do will actually just be a series of chains and slip stitch to get us working that exact same look on both sides, and then we'll return back to our half double crochets for rows 23, and you'll just keep doing this the half double crochets until you've got your 2 halves that you're ready to join together. Once your 2 sides are joined, whether you chose to do that with a slip stitch or whether you chose to go with a single crochet, I personally prefer the slip stitch, you're going to go ahead and do a beautiful edging. I decided to do a pretty little puff stitch, so it's just chain 1 and then puff stitch and then chain 1 and then puff stitch, which is a little repetitive, but you'll see it makes this very, very beautiful and classic edging. Now the puff stitch may seem a little frightening if you've never done it before, but it's really not that bad. You're going to yarn over, go in, yarn over again, and then yarn over a total of 5 times, pulling through, and you'll have 12 loops on your hook when you're done. So, and then you just lock it with a chain 1. So watch me do it here. Yarn over, And once you've finished with the puff stitch like I have here, you're going to go ahead and do the slip stitch to join so that you've got them joined together there, and then you're going to chain one and start single crocheting all the way around. So you'll actually have two border rows. You'll have the row of puff stitch and the row of single crochet to kind of finish it all off. And as I said at the beginning, we're going to make two sets of pockets as well as the two panels for our scarf. And this is the exact same stitch, just using a smaller hook, and it's just a half double crochet. And we're going to do that to build our two pockets. It actually has two pockets to make sure that you've got a super comfy one and then one that can actually hold your stuff. So that's kind of nice. And you're just going to go all the way across with 46 rows of half double crochet with that same chain 32 foundation. And then whenever you get to this point where I'm at and you're making your buttonhole, you're going to do 13 single crochets, and then you're going to skip 4 stitches and do the remaining 13 stitches as single crochets. And then to kind of top that off, we'll do one more row of half double crochets in those single crochets and the chains, just so you've got a nice thick area there for your button to hold on to. Once you've got the pocket actually created, you're going to go ahead and fold it over to make the pocket itself. So you'll go ahead and cast on and slip stitch at the joined corner where you've got it folded together. And I thought it was helpful to pin it in place. And then just slip stitch to join the two sides, and that creates your double pocket. So your pocket's all made and you're ready to sew it on. So once you've decided how long you would like those pockets, or how deep you'd like those pockets to be, go ahead and pin your pocket on the right side of your shawl scarf, and make sure your pocket is open on the correct side and that the buttonhole is exposed, and pin it on. And then we're just going to use some embroidery thread in the same color, or yarn, the same color yarn, with a darning needle, and we're literally going to just sew it on. And then your final step is to sew on your buttons. Go ahead and do a button for your pockets if you want that. And then also I have instructions in the pattern to do an optional button at the top as well, so that your pretty little scarf will stay in place. And that's it. We've got a pretty little pocket scarf ready to go.